Moody's downgrading U.S. Treasuries is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Theoretically, of course, all very possible, all very sort of, intellectually, conceivable. The reality is Moody's downgrading U.S. Treasuries as an American company is like Moody's downgrading itself and putting itself in a position where they think that they can understand and predict what the future holds. Now, we're not going to get into a little bit about what Moody's predicted in the financial crisis when it looked at collateralized mortgage obligations, and rated them AAA, and then defended that decision as relative. So one collateralized mortgage obligation was AAA compared to other collateralized mortgage obligations. What that means is that the rating has of zero value. Moody's is a service, provides a valuable service of information around giving us the framework, or let's say the boundaries of a variety of different debt instruments and some other things. I do have a question about the motivation as far as like why they would downgrade the debt, or why would they see that they are in a position that they actually could downgrade the debt, that they would even know there's a math somehow. So effectively, there is a implication that because Moody's has downgraded the United States Treasury, that somehow you are not going to get paid if you have a U.S. Treasury, which on its face is absurd. We can all do an intellectual jogging about what's going to happen if the United States defaults on an interest payment on its national debt. If the federal government doesn't pay its debt, I'm not a lawyer, but wouldn't it make sense that then everybody who has a bond that wasn't paid would have a stake in court on all of the assets of the United States of America? I'm a big fan of Yosemite. I love Yosemite, but it's owned by the United States of America. It's an asset of the United States of America. And if for some reason the United States of America didn't pay its debts, it could find itself in court where someone could put a lien on assets. Why in the world would the United States of America find itself in a courtroom having to have to potentially sell Yosemite to pay a debt when it can just print the money? Effectively, what Moody's is doing is predicting the end of the United States of America. That's possible. It's just not very probable. That's my rant for the day. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them, or comments, please leave them below. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.